Hello everyone, Crypto Chai is back again. Gonna do a quick video here on how to install Quilibrium. It's a crypto that's going into mainnet very soon here in a couple of days, hopefully. I've been spec mining it for a little while now and just thought I'd make some content on it and how to run on Windows currently before the launch. So in order to run on Windows, what you're gonna need to do is install WSL Ubuntu. To do that, it's very easy. You could just go to the Microsoft Store, search for Ubuntu, and download it. That will create the WSL Ubuntu instance for you. Click open, and you'll be right here in this terminal. It's going to ask you to set a password and do a couple of other just minor configurations that you all should be very capable of doing. Alright, now once you're in here, you can click source, you can copy it from this source, but what I like to do is just grab it from the GitHub. The reason why this is pointing to their old source is because there were some issues with GitHub at the time, and they haven't switched it back, but I'm just going to go back to their GitHub. I'll paste this in the description. You'll want to grab this. Make sure Git's installed on your Linux WSL instance. Do git clone and paste that URL in there. And once that's done, I'll come back. We're going to want to go into the ceremony client. And what we're going to do here is we're going to do git checkout release because that's where the current version of Quilibrium should be ran. Now that that's done, we're going to change directory into node. And there's a script here that we can run that it auto updates whenever there's an update. And downloads all the binaries that are necessary for running the latest client. So once you run that, you'll see that all the binaries are getting downloaded. This should be quick. There's only like 2 handfuls of binaries available. So once that's done, it's going to create my config and keys. I'm just going to scroll up here so you can see that that happened here. And what it's going to do next is it's going to do some testing for your polynomial sizes based on how many threads your computer runs. And once that's done, it'll start running here. So I'm just going to pause the video, let it run, and come back when it's finally running. Alright, so this is still connecting to the bootstrap, but in the meantime, I'm just going to go ahead and show on the video how we're going to resolve this error here, that it fails to sufficiently receive buffer size. You can just click this down arrow here, go into a new Ubuntu terminal. So I'm going to do that here. Next thing you're going to want to do is go to sudo nano etc sysctl.conf, and at the bottom you can just paste these 2 things here. This is just increasing the buffer sizes that it has available to 8 megabytes roughly. Control X, yes, and save that. The next command you're going to want to run is sudo sysctl -p. This is just going to make those changes persistent, so if your WSL ever restarts or you restart your machine or anything like that, it's going to be there. It's going to save that configuration. Okay, so as you can see, it outputted the 2 configurations that I just made. Now I'm just going to go back here and see what's happening. This error that I received above that we just fixed here, we can just restart the node once we're all up and running. And that error shouldn't be showing anymore. But for now, I'm just going to let it run so I can show you guys how it looks like when it's running and how you can know that your node is running up to spec. Alright, completed duration proof. Increment 0. And this machine, which is not a powerful machine, it takes 38 seconds. On more powerful machines, you might start off around 10 to 15 seconds. And each increment you earn a reward based on how many threads you're running, which is all information you can find in their Telegram or in their documentation. Alright, that's it from you guys. I'm hoping to make more content on Quilibrium soon. Again, this is not financial advice. I just believe in this project. I think it's very innovative and it's trying to solve something that we all have a problem with, which is our privacy concerns. So I'll see you guys on the next one.